Hi guys, this is Mike from Maker Generation. Welcome for a new tutorial. So today we see how to read analog value, with a potentiometer that we have here, see it here, and we'll turn on LED brightness with that. So our other steps we're going to see how to wire all of that, through the Arduino board that we have here, in the LED, the potentiometer, and also through the breadboard. And then we code it through the Arduino IDE, and we see how to code all of that, how to code an input and output, for analog devices. Alright guys, so before we get started, so we want to see what's the schematic look like. Alright guys, so I'm about to show you what it looks like. Alright, here we go. So we're here guys, and you can see here that we have the Arduino board I just showed you, and that's the Arduino, and we're going to use the potentiometer as an input, so we'll be able to read it and change it, and being able to we put that value on the LED that we have here. So there is the output. It's going to be on A3 here, so it's we have the alimentation GND plus 5 volts, and we're going to put the value we have here on the output here we have on the LED. So we're going to change the LED brightness. So that's not too bad, but it still needs to be done. So that's how it's going to be today guys. Alright guys, so this is the schematic. Here we have the Arduino and on one side we have the potentiometer, so it's going to be our output. So it's going to be connected to the A3 pin on the Arduino, and it's also going to need the power supply. And the output, we're going to have the LED with a potentiometer for protection. And here we're going to see the brightness changing, fading or not, depending on the value of the potentiometer that we're going to turn on that. So that's going to be all for the schematic guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Now I think we can switch to the wiring. Alright guys, let's go. So we say we need to connect the potentiometer. So this is what we're going to do. Alright, I'm gonna put that here. It's gonna be easier for us. So we got the potentiometer here. We need to connect it on that board, the breadboard here. Voila. And let's get some cables. Let me put that on the side. We said we're going to connect the output on A3. Alright, this is what we're going to do. A3. So we have A0, A1, A2, A3. There we go. Alright guys, exactly as the schematic that we seen before guys. It's not too complicated guys. You just need to follow it. Alright, one pin is going to be on the +5 on GND, one is going to be on the +5 board. One is on GND. There we go. I think this one is a bit shorter. Oh, it's still good. There we go. Put it here. The one is going to be on the +5 volt. Alright guys, now we're going to need to connect an LED. There we go. So this is the longer pin, so it's a plus. Go and put it like this, and I already have a resistor here. So there is a resistor, you can see here, and then just plug it like this. There you go. Let me get some cables. Going to wire all of that. So this one I put it on pin 11. So 8, 9, 10, 11. It's going to be our output. There we go. I also need to connect this one on GND. We have a GND here. There we go. GND. Voila. I think we finished for this part, guys. Now we can switch to the other part, to the programming part, guys. All right, let me switch to the. Let me switch. Wait 1 second. Let me switch to the. All right, let me find it. I switch to it. 1 second. Let me switch to it. Let me find it. 1 second, guys. There we go. There it is, guys. So now we are on the Arduino IDE, and this is where we're going to start by creating the code. All right. So let me get started with the analog input. So I need to put it. Let's maybe put int. Gonna call it potentiometer pot equal. I put it on A3. So A3. That should be it. Now int LED. I'm gonna put it on 11. All right. That should be it. There we go here. I think missing that. Oh. All right. So now I'm going to define the two variable, and like the two pin that we have is as an input or an output. So I'm gonna put pin mode like this. So path is going to be an input for sure. This is the input for the potentiometer, and pin mode LED, that's going to be an output. Voila. All right, guys. So now we're going to use something called analogRead, and we're going to put the value in a variable. So let me create a variable here. Call it var. Call it equals 0. That's not going to be for a pin, but we use it as a variable to store the value we get from the value that we have from the potentiometer. All right, let's type analog read, if I'm correct. Analog read. There we go. And between parentheses, we should put the pin that we're reading from it. So in our case, it's going to be here. It's going to be path. Let me put path. There I go. Let me put an equal. Let me put a space to there, and I'm going to store it in var. I said in var. All right. So we can see what the value looks like. We can put some serial on. Serial begin 9600. So that's the value what we have for the communication between the board and the computer. All right, here we go, guys. And here I can do a serial print here. All right, let me do that. serial print the value of the potentiometer is, there we go, leave some space, serial println, there we go, serial println, we're gonna put the value of var here, so we're gonna see that, right, value of var. There we go. Serial print. I think we are good, guys. We can give it a try and take a look here. After that, we're gonna see how after that we're gonna do it for the LED. So, and to change the brightness of the LED. But now we're just gonna be there for now. All right. Let me double check if I can make any mistakes, syntaxes mistakes. All right. Here we go. I made a mistake. I should put uppercase here. Okay, let me try one more time. All right, let me connect it so I can upload it, but you won't see it right now. We're gonna use the serial com. All right, guys, let me upload it. Let me see what we got here. Alright, so we have the value of the potentiometer here. Alright, guys, there it is. Now we have that value now. As I was saying to you, this is the value we using, and it shows in the potentiometer. So the potentiometer is show. I'm moving it right now. It goes between 0 and 679. There we go, like this. And this value, I'm going to put it in the output on the LED. So you're going to change the brightness of the LED. All right, guys, let's do that. Let me go back to the. All right, guys. So we're back at it. So you saw what the output looks like when I turn on the potentiometer. So that's good. Not the output, it's going to be the input, and this input we're going to take it and put it into the output for the LED, and from there we'll be able to change the brightness of the LED. So like really bright and it goes to 0. All right, guys. So let's keep coding let's keep coding it. All right, so we're going to use something else, another instruction called analogRead. That should be it, analogRead, and we're gonna put var in it because this is what is coming from the output. Analog input. All right, analogRead, we're going to write it on, I'm going to write it on LED. That's going to be the output. Output is going to be the input. Alright, input should be in here. Alright, analogRead. And one thing I have to let you know about analogRead, usually it varies between 0 and 1024. Between 0 and 1024, that's a good thing. But the output goes between 0 and 255. And put the two of them together, like, you know, we have a four multiplied by 4 difference here. And when doing that, we I'll have to explain that pretty quick. Okay, let's say you're trying to put 40 in 10. So when you're going to divide it to have the same value here, I'm going to need to divide this by by 10. So if 10 is the max here and 40 is the max here, I need to divide this by 10. So if I have 40 here, I divide it by 4. I mean but not by 10, by 4. It's going to be 10. So it's going to be the max here, the max of it. So we're going to be on the same stage. Here 40, here 10. If I want to be at the same value here, I need to divide 40 by 10. So this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to need to divide this by 10, by 4. I mean, okay. First thing I'm going to do I need to put it on the pin where it's going to be. I'm sorry, guys. The pin is going to be LED, and here I need to put the value. It's going to be var divided by 4. Var divided by 4. All right, guys. You're going to look like something like this, and I'm going to need to write its value too. Okay, Control C to be here. The value of LED. There you go. The value of the LED is, there you go. I'm gonna take it here. Control C. Or even we don't even need to do it, guys. So you just need to divide this by 4, but we do it anyway. Divide it by 4. This is what we're going to do. And divide it by 4. Alright. I think we're good, guys, to go. Let me run it. We're done uploading. You see, I don't know, yeah, to scrolling, so 93. And let me change. Alright, let me, 1 second, guys. Let me change the, you don't see it. Let me change the screen for you. Where is the com? Alright, you cannot see it, guys. Where is it? Can't seem to find it, but anyway, guys, in the country. Yeah, it was there before, but now I cannot find it. Anyway, all right, guys. So I just switched to the schematic. So see what we're going to see. Okay, and I show you an example. Alright, guys, there it is as a project, and as I told you, we're trying to modify the value of the LED, so we're trying to make it fade or not, the brightness of it. Alright, so we have you can move all of that so you can see. So you see it here, start to be brighter and brighter. I hope you can see it. It goes brighter and brighter. And now let me turn it off. Yeah, there we go. There you go. That's the brightness of it, guys. Let me turn it off. Yeah, we have a small force contact, but yeah, you can go. Alright, guys, so I know it was a long project, guys, but I hope you enjoyed that type of project. If you do, please leave it in the comments. So if you want more project like this, more electronic wise, And let me know your thoughts about the project in the comments. Give it some like, guys, that helps a lot. Don't forget to share the video, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. All right, so see you for another tutorial. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.